Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, we got Birdman coming at Lil Lil Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Lil Drake. We also got Drake on deck, yeah, man. You know what I mean? His biggest fan might be turning on him, man. It's wild. Okay. We also got what else we got over here, man? We got bad news hitting for Diddy, man. Very, very bad news, man. We gonna get on that in a few. Also, we have didn't I have something else, man? And we also got I forgot something else. Queen friend. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, all right? And notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. All right, let me give you this story real quick. Now, yesterday we reported to you that Rick Ross and the Game have been having a back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross posted that Priscilla Rainey was going to take the man's house, right? The Game responded by saying, yeah, well, look, they ain't going to take my house, but I know that you fat. That's what he said. Now, right? It ain't stopped there, okay? The Game has look, they said he can't use his Instagram for 24 hours, and he is blaming Rick Ross. Okay, what did it say over here? Rick Ross, the Game posted a screenshot, right, about his account being suspended on yesterday. All right, this is right after he disrespected Rose. Okay, and it says, "What happened? You can't reply and react to messages or start new chats for one day because a message you sent didn't follow our community guidelines on bullying and harassment." That's right. The man has harassed and bullied Rick Ross, okay? According to Insta. The Game added his message at the bottom of that post. It says, "The officer got my account put in jail for a day. How do y'all be fans of these weirdos?" Hey, look, man. Hey, look. You call that man fat, did you not? You call that man fat. You know how many people are affected? People take Ozempic because someone has called them fat. It never leaves mentally. It doesn't leave you. You know what I mean? I imagine that's what fat people experience. You know what I'm saying? You're like, are you fat? No, I'm nowhere near fat. Okay? I kind of have a gauge. Like, I'm like, yo, man, like, this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. The most I've ever weighed was 188. You know what I mean? And to me, that's way too much. I'm wilding when I'm 188. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to our next story. This one you never saw. First of all, this is our biology episode, okay? We're gonna be talking about biology today. So you know what I mean? If you don't want your kids hearing about biology, then you might have to listen a little bit later. But look, I'm gonna give you this story. You never saw this coming, okay? You never saw this coming. A Philadelphia man is challenging the Florida man for the title of being wild crazy, okay? By going into a Dollar Tree and ejaculating on a woman's leg. Look, didn't I tell you didn't see it coming? Take a look. Look, I hate to say this, right? But take a look.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You go to hell, bitch. Oh my god. He nutted on my leg. He nutted on my leg.
Hey, look, you stopped what you was doing and you looked. You're a sick bastard, ain't you? Look, I told you what the man did. I prepped you for it. I told you to look, and you stopped the activity that you was conducting, and you looked. You sick mucker. We both need to be in church on Sunday, don't we? Hey, look, I reported it, man. I had to look, okay? I have to see it to warn you to be on guard. You so busy in your phone. Who's to say you won't be ejaculated on next? Look, I don't think they caught bro. He slipped right out of their hands. He wormed his way out of the situation. You like, celeb, that's assault, celeb. You cracking jokes? Come on, okay? I'm not cracking jokes. That would be nuts. Bro, you're not supposed to just nut on her leg like that. What's wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Look, how long was she standing there? See, I got some questions, okay? Were there other people in the store? Was it at the checkout? How long was she standing still? Anyone standing next to me for 4 seconds, I'm moving away. First of all, look. First of all, you got to get rock. Not to be graphic, but we talking biology, right? We talking about blood has to flow into the member, causing the erection. Usually, something activates that process. Whatever activates it has to have been going on mentally for like 7 seconds, 10 even, okay? Then, once the member is standing at attention, it then has to be engaged. This is all biological, like an elbow, man, okay? It has to be engaged. So between getting the thought, biology kicking in, it being ready for action, and the physical engagement, the quickest that could possibly be is like 30, 45 seconds. Quickest, okay? And I think I'm pushing it. You like, or you pulling it. Hey, look, man, don't be gross, okay? Then, you like then, bro's gotta be roughing up the bishop for like another 30 seconds at least, man. It's just not enough time. You know what I'm saying? Unless bro was in another aisle. Look. Bro would have to be roughing up the bishop in aisle 6, then run over to aisle 9 and then splash. Clean up on aisle 9. Look, I know the ninja that had to clean that up was like, yo, they don't pay me enough for this, okay? And here's what's really crazy. You like, wait, you ain't tell us already? Well, kinda. Listen, the man's shirt had a candy cane on it, and the shirt said, "It's not gonna lick itself." yo, that's diabolical. Okay? Look, the lady said, she said, "You are going to hell." Look, the lake of eternal fire and damnation, man. Then he'd be, look, what if bro got saved and she died in her sins? Then he'd be looking down at her from heaven like, look, I guess the sun hardens some clay and softens others. You like, yo, I don't know if I should laugh or not. Look, don't laugh, man. It's not funny, okay? So the wanted paper goes like this. It says, police are looking for the suspect pictured here in connection with an indecent assault of a female victim that occurred at a Dollar Tree store in South Philadelphia, okay? He's described as a black male, aged 25 to 30, with a dark complexion, standing 6 feet tall, stocky build, with a short receding hairline, a full beard, and wearing a black t-shirt, gray shorts, and black sneakers. The black sneakers had to be Air Force Ones. Now, Meek Mill has heard about the ejaculator, and he offered to drop a bag if you go live with bro. Meek Mill posted this. He said, this is what he said. He said, let's play Manhunt with him today in Philly, some community service. I got 2 bands for his low. You gotta connect. Just go live with him. Don't chase him. It gotta actually be you. Philly, small people know where this creep ass dude at. Get the F out of here. We need community protection also. And so he's offering a bag for, that's kind of, I don't know if that's a weird all call, but yeah, that's the all call. But here's my thing. Who wants to stand next to the man that just nutted on this random lady's leg? Like this guy is a threat. Like that's a biological weapon that man just used. You know what I'm saying? So here's an update on the man. You like, yo, this story has went on long enough. Hey, look, man, what you like, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you the update on the man, okay? Update, Gary A. Miles, the 35-year-old suspect pictured here in connection with the indecent assault of a female victim that occurred in a Dollar Tree store in South Philadelphia, has turned himself, he turned himself in, okay? He turned himself in. So there you have it. He's caught. Don't take the picture with him or anything like that, okay? Well, you won't be able to. Oh, and since today is about biology, right? Remember some time back we told you about the artist Designer getting caught putting the bishop in a chokehold on a plane? And he got caught when a tub of Vaseline rolled down the aisle and damn near rolled over the flight attendant's foot? Well, Designer has sat down with Adam 22 to explain what came over him. Take a listen.
Was it like you thought that it was funny, or was it more something where like you were just fully like tweaked out of your mind and you just didn't know what you were doing?
Yeah, didn't know what I was doing. I was fully tweaked out of my mind. This is when I was vegan. I didn't have enough sugars and stuff like that. Yeah, so it was like I was kind of like out of my body. It was an OBE experience, like where it really wasn't like who my character was, and it's just like word, bro. I was on medication. I took medication and word, and just went to sleep on the plane.
And so the FBI is waiting for you when you land?
Word, for real.
And what was that whole process like? Like, what kind of questions were they asking, and how concerned were they?
Oh man, they was like, yo, like, why would you do that on a plane? I'm like, out of my body, saying just like wild shit, just like, yo, like, but word, I had to get back home and just get myself together, word, meditate, get myself stuff back together and stuff like that. Excuse me.
And so, are you someone who's always like really in touch with what people are saying in the media and everything? Like, was that kind of you up to see people just painting you as like a mega weirdo or whatever after that?
Of course, because it's my first time being famous, you know what I mean, in life, and I'm just like, yo, just thinking like, damn, I hope nobody thinks I'm a pervert or anything. Like, that's not what I'm all about. You feel me? I'm all about just like love and just like keeping things going and stuff.
See that, man? See, that's why I ain't vegan. You know what I mean? That man said, he said, you know, I was vegan. I was going vegan for a while. That's why I'm not vegan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not only look. That man said he didn't want people to think he a pervert. Hey, look, a lot of people explore what feels good to them, man. But that exploration is generally like a solo mission, man. It's not a multiplayer affair. You know what I mean? So yeah. He said, you know, he was on all kinds of substances and chemicals and stuff like that, and he went vegan. Okay. Oh, you look now. I gotta watch out for all you vegans out here. You know what I'm saying? Now look. Yesterday we reported to you, right, that Queen France was accusing Gangsta of putting hands on her, right? And Tasha K held the fires of accountability in the Queen's court to her feet. Right, put her feet to the flames. Okay, Tasha K was able to get the reason for the violence that Queen is claiming took place from Gangsta. Take a listen.
So he grabbed me by my hair and he was like yanking my head, yanking it, and it felt like he was going to take my head off my shoulder. So I had a wig on, so my wig had split. And it was like hanging and everything. So I was like, get off me. He finally let me go. I said, you're effing crazy. I said, something's wrong with you. He said, no, something's wrong with you. I said, you are effing crazy.
Welcome to the wine cellar, Queen France, okay? So you're here because you had a altercation with Birdman's half-brother, Terrence. I believe he goes by Terrence Gangsta Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, cool. You and Terrence had a contract dispute, and it ended up with you being choked, right? You looking froze for a second. You okay?
Yeah, it just triggers me when I talk about what happened to me.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we don't want to trigger you.
Okay.
All right, cool. Now, I don't know all the details of this. All of this, of course, because I was not there, is alleged. You do have police reports and stuff here to, I guess, back up your claims and allegations and things like that.
Yes.
And so...
Oh, no. Don't tell me she was on Tasha K's show because she didn't get paid for bro doing the podcasts and stuff like that. You like, look, why she look like she got a smirk on her face? I don't know, man. Maybe that's her natural look when she tells stories, man. A lot of folks in the comments, they went in on her. They was like, oh, she a liar. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. Nothing is impossible. But a guy named Gangsta wouldn't hurt someone like that, would he? That's crazy. Where we at over here? All right. Let me give you this one real quick. Wait. Let me see what my stories is. All right. Look. Birdman, okay? Birdman was at the Essence Festival, and word is, right, that Lil Wayne refused to perform with the Hot Boys, and he performed solo. And I don't think Birdman loved that. And he had this to say about it. Take a listen.
I swear to God on everything I love, and I love nothing more than Miss Gladys, I would never let my city down and be a pussy-ass nigga for nobody.
So, it's being stated that Wayne wasn't with it because Turk wasn't involved. You know what I'm saying? Hot Boy Turk wasn't involved. But I'm not sure. Look, double check with Wayne, let us know. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Let us know what's going on, okay? Let me jump over to my shout-outs real quick. I got a couple shout-outs real quick. All right, first off, Trap March Video. Trap March Video said, the state that you die in is not the state you would have remained in for the next 1,000 years. Who told you that lie? You just be blabbing your mouth. You think I just pulled that out of my rear somewhere? Listen, man, this is very, like, to me, I think okay, so listen. God is perfect, right? He's perfectly just. His knowledge is perfect. You know that. We already agree on that. You can't be right and God be wrong. You follow me? God knows perfectly what situations are necessary for people to come to him and have a relationship with him, right? He knows perfectly, okay? Because he loves all mankind. His nature causes him to only do what is right for mankind. You got me? And for every individual. Now, if a person does not come to God during their life, since God is perfectly good and just, one must assume that God did everything in his knowledge and power to cause the person to come to him without violating their free will. And the human actively resisted God's attempts. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Or is it a little too deep? You know what I mean? Look, God, who is infinitely wise and did not violate their free will, had no other alternatives to attract these rebellious humans to himself. You get me? They were given every possible like opportunity and they rejected. All future possibilities would have essentially been the same, but with a different coat of paint. Because there's nothing new under the sun. You follow me? And scripture teaches us in Hebrews that the deceitfulness of sin hardens the heart. So for the next 100, 500, 5,000 years, each act of resistance would have further hardened the sinner's heart. I know somebody understood what I just said. Shout out to, who else we got over here? Look, oh well, this is a reverse shout out. Look, Paradise Chasers said, bro talks too much. I can't watch this. Hey, look, you came to a commentary channel and are mad that there's talking through the video? What school you went? You know what I mean? It's like, what? I don't, like, I guess, you know, we're in a country where, I guess, right? There should be people that, I guess. You know what I'm trying to, a lot of y'all know what I'm trying to say. Some of y'all like, now, what's he trying to say? He talking too much. All right, look. Shout out to Celebs Secret Sauce. You like, who's that? That's us. That's me. Okay, Celebs Secret Sauce. All right, they posting a couple of things on Insta, man. That's us. So if you can find Celebs Secret Sauce on Instagram, go on and sub, man. You will help your boy out. This is me. Okay, that's where a lot of our we put in a lot of our funny clips that we get. We're trying to put it on there, man. Put a smile on your face. So
we've accelerated the advent of electric cars by at least 5 years. So that should
Drug
be
dealing just to get by. Stack your money till it gets sky high. We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, we still alive. Throw your hands up in the sky and say, we don't care what people say.
right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I wrote that just now.
Sure.
Tune in, Celeb Secret Sauce. A lot of the comical stuff that you see is there. Also, we also have Celebs Sauce on Insta too. So Celeb Sauce, Celeb Secret Sauce. If you see the secret sauce, you know what it is. I'm gonna try to throw the link in the description. Okay, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. All right. We told you yesterday, right, that the Canadian artist Drake placed a $300,000 bet against Argentina, and they lost the bet. And Argentina doubled down on the nanny boo boo, right? And they played not like us while posting that they are the team that breaks any bet. Okay, I guess that's the Argentinian way of saying don't bet against us ever. Okay, in your life, right? Now, Team USA beat Canada in, what was it, like the pre-Olympics or something like that? And what was the victory song that played? You guessed it. Take a look. And look. I went to the comments. I saw fans like, I never seen a song shoved down people's throats like this before. Hey, look, we over here like we're open wide, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no Diddy. Okay? Let me make sure I make that clear. No Diddy. All right? Look, the Kendrick versus Drake thing, right? It was a friendly fade. He said it. He said, it's a friendly fade. Let's keep it that way. Okay? Like, y'all ain't never seen friendly fades before. All right? The Argentina versus Canada, it was the sport of soccer. USA versus Canada, the sport of basketball. Okay? United States of America does not need to go to actual war with actual Canada. So don't try to make it that, please. Okay? Plus, Drake would be a very odd hill for folks to die on. I'm just saying. Okay? Because as far as I heard, black folks ain't Canada, they ain't even rocking with bro. Okay? They're not really feeling bro like that. Okay? Especially after that Hell's Angel joint. That did not jive with way more people than you imagine. Okay? Where we at over here, man? All right, look. Drake's biggest fan, DJ Academics, may have switched up on bro. Because last I heard, Drake was his favorite artist. And now, he's like 10 or 13. Take a listen real quick.
I'm trying to see if Drake's in my top 5 MCs list. Nah, I think Drake's in top 10, top 15 MCs. Drake top 10, top 15 MCs. Kendrick, top 5 MCs.
Sometimes it be that way, man. It be your own. Your own to switch up on you. You know what I mean? Now, apparently old footage. Now, folks are posting old footage of Drake and Diddy. Okay? It's resurfaced. And in the video, we see all kinds of glazing going on. And Diddy telling Drake that he can't wait to have him come over and party with him. Take a look.
Obviously, like, you want to talk about studying, talking about the other day, you know, we studied you since Howard days, you know, since those I studied the stories that Spoon used to tell me from Howard days, and just how relentless you were, you know what I'm saying? And to hear that from you, you know, that there's nobody else that can tell me that where it means more, because you've seen it all, done it all, you know what I'm saying? And now all my brothers behind me, we're trying to do the same thing, following your footsteps. You know, every night we're out here pounding the pavement, doing what we can do, and we all take care of each other. So it's like you passing the traditions and the hustle on to us. We appreciate it, man, for real. For real.
Yeah, no doubt. Love you, bro.
I love you so much, man. I hope y'all stay safe. I hope I can come to your house soon, or you can come to my house soon.
Yo, we can't wait. We can't wait. No doubt, we love you.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Sauce, what did Cat Williams say about partying with Diddy?
Integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
That's right, man. Look, you gotta say no. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to say no. Okay? It sucks, man. It sucks when you really thirsty for you. People will do wild things for money. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, I promise you, your career will take off and da-da-da-da-da. Once you start getting all of them kind of, you know what I mean, ultimatums and stuff. Let me just give you this. When somebody is offering you way too much, you really got to study it. Like, you really got to look back. Like, wait a minute now. Let me see everybody else that got this kind of deal. Let me see what's going on. Because when people if you greedy, man, right, and you sit at somebody's table, man, you better put a knife to your throat. You know what I mean? If you're greedy. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever's inviting you to the table, man, they trying to bait you. You know what I mean? With all kinds of delicacies. You know what I mean? And finally, wrap this up here. Bad news has hit for Diddy's mom, man. She's been hospitalized. It says TMZ has posted Diddy's mother, Janice, has been hospitalized with chest pain. Janice Combs was rushed to the hospital on Wednesday after sharing that she was experiencing discomfort in her chest. A source connected to Diddy shared that he is by her side and she'll remain in hospital for at least another day. Okay, a lot of folks are wishing Mama Combs a speedy recovery. All right, man, I shouldn't have, but I went to the comments. I was just curious as to what people were saying. One person said she was alive this whole time. Yeah, the whole time when all these things was going on, all these people saying what Diddy did, all of these people, she saw it all, apparently. Or at least she knew of it all. Because mamas know, right? Mamas have a sixth sense, right? They know what their kids are up to. Ain't no way on God's green earth did she not know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me throw this out here. A lot of people talk about sacrifice, all this other stuff. As far last I checked, the people that were alive 200 years ago, they all dead. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people died with chest pains. You know what I mean? A lot of people die with chest pains. It's not always a sacrifice. People are gonna die. You know that, right? I'm not saying she died. I mean, pray like we would hope that, you know, she would live and that the worst would not happen to her. But just because this is happening to her, it might not necessarily be connected at all to Diddy and his shenanigans. You know what I mean? You know, I'm looking in the comments. Some folks said Diddy is the result of boys being coddled and neglected by their mothers instead of raised. Somebody else said, now don't start. She ain't got nothing to do with this grown man's actions. Pray for her and keep it pushing. Somebody else said, y'all better not wish ill on that man's mama. Somebody else said, anyone saying karma are sick people. That lady don't have nothing to do with what her son does. I don't know. I don't play when it comes to mamas. Ain't nothing funny about this praying. Somebody said I would have chest pains too if he was my son. Somebody else said her child is stressing her to cuff out. Somebody else said Somebody else said, yeah, that's what they're saying. They all saying the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Look. We would hope that nobody dies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look, a lot of people's kids drive them crazy. Real talk. You know what I mean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yeah, you know, it's like a lot of people get abused, right? A lot of people get assaulted, SA, you know what I'm saying? Like using sex and stuff like that. A lot of people are assaulted in a sexual manner and whatnot, right? And a lot of those people that have been are people's moms too, right? Those people are people's mothers too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't want ill to happen to anybody that does not deserve it. That I feel like doesn't deserve it or they didn't do anything. But a lot of ill has taken place to a lot of mothers out there. There's a lot of people whose moms have been violated. You follow me? Completely violated. These are not people that don't have kids. Are you understanding where I'm coming from, man? Like the angle that I'm at? I'm not saying that I wish harm on anybody, man. Please don't misunderstand. If you're misunderstanding me, I'm just saying that a lot of people. Let me be sure to like. Y'all finish my thoughts, man. Can you finish my thoughts? You might can finish my thoughts. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. You're like, what are you saying? Come on. Like, some of y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, something like I'm going to eventually die. You know what I mean? Eventually. I have to, right? Unless I'm raptured up, right? You're going to eventually die. My mama going to eventually die. My daddy going to eventually die. You know what I'm saying? And it can happen in any day, and I'm not going to be thrilled about it. And I'm not thrilled about anybody's mom dying. I'm not thrilled about anybody. I don't like the idea of people dying, but I don't like the idea of people living assaulted, living and have to deal with the shenanigans that other people have inflicted upon them. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. You might disagree with me on that. I get it. Hit us with a like, though. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.